Okay, so you probably use these things every single day, right? But do you really know the rules behind them? We're talking about question tags. You know, those little phrases at the end of sentences? They're tiny, but they're a huge deal for sounding fluent. So in this explainer, we're going to break them down and master them together.
See what we did there? That little "isn't it" at the end? That is a question tag. We use them all the time, just peppering them into our conversations, but when they pop up on an exam, suddenly the rules can feel, a little bit tricky, can't they?
So what is a question tag, really? Well, it's pretty simple. It's just a tiny question that you tack on to the end of a sentence. And its whole job, really, is to get someone to agree with you or to confirm something. It's what makes conversations feel, well, conversational.
All right, so how do you get the perfect question tag every single time? It really boils down to just one simple golden rule. Seriously, once you get this one thing, everything else just kind of falls into place. It's a game changer.
Okay, check this out. I want you to think of it like a seesaw. It's all about balance. If the statement is positive, the tag has to go negative. So, she is a doctor becomes, isn't she? See, positive goes to negative. And it works the other way, too. If the statement is negative, the tag flips to positive. He isn't late turns into, is he? The real trick is just finding that helping verb. The is, will, don't, and just flipping it. Easy, right?
Okay, that golden rule is going to be your best friend for sure. But English, it just loves to have its little exceptions, doesn't it? So, let's dive into the 3 tricky ones, the ones that always show up on exams to really test who's been paying attention.
Let's break these down one by one. First, we've got the I am rule. Logically, you'd think the tag should be anti, but nope. It just sounds weird, and people don't really say it. So we have this weird little fix where we use aren't I. It's quirky, I know, but just lock that one in your brain. Next up, commands. Things like open the door. For these, the tag is will you. It's a neat trick to make a command sound a bit more like a polite request. And finally, when you suggest something with let's, like let's go, the tag is always shall we. It's just a nice inclusive way to make a suggestion.
All right, theory's one thing, but practice is where it really sticks. So, you think you've got this down? Let's find out. It's pop quiz time. Ready to test your skills? Let's do this.
Okay, first one on the board. He can speak English. Go back to that golden rule. The statement's positive, so what does the tag have to be? Take a second.
Can't he? Yes, that's it. Positive statement, he can, flips to a negative tag. Can't he? Perfect. You're on a roll.
All right, next question. They haven't finished the work. Now, careful here. The statement's negative, so what's that tag going to look like?
Have they? You got it. The negative statement, haven't finished, gets that positive tag, have they. It's that seesaw in action again. See how it works?
Okay, final question, and I'm throwing a curveball at you. Let's start the explainer. This one's going to test if you remember those special exceptions. What do you think it is?
Shall we? Yes! Nailed it. Fantastic. That's that special rule for let's. See? You're already a question tag pro.
Seriously, amazing job on that quiz. You've clearly got the rules down. But let's ask the big question. Why does any of this matter? I mean, besides just scoring a few points on a test. Let's talk about the real reason this is so important.
So here's the bottom line. Yeah, of course, this will boost your exam scores. But it's so much more than that. When you use question tags correctly, your spoken English just sounds way more natural. It shows you have a really deep understanding of the grammar and, honestly, it just makes you a much more fluent and confident speaker. And there you have it. The whole world of question tags, totally decoded. Just remember that golden rule of balance. Keep an eye out for those tricky exceptions, and you'll be set. After all, now you know the rules, don't you? That's all for this one.